So you're thinking about buying a childcare center. Maybe you're ready to leave your corporate job. Maybe you're already in early education and you're ready to expand. Or maybe you're an investor looking for a stable, recession-resistant business. No matter where you're starting, one thing is true. Buying a preschool is unlike any other business. There are extra layers such as licensing, staffing, compliance, and community trust. That makes this process unique. I'm Chelsea Reue, a Childcare Sales Specialist, and today I'll be walking you through step-by-step how to buy a childcare center with clarity and confidence, from setting your goals all the way to taking over the keys. So before you start touring schools or crunching numbers, take a step back and ask yourself, why am I doing this? Your answer matters more than you think. Are you trying to replace your current income and become your own boss? Are you looking to expand an existing preschool or add a new location? Or is this a long-term investment where you'll hire a director to run the daily operations? Your motivation will shape every decision that follows, from how much you're willing to invest to the type of school that fits best. So let's get financially ready. Next, let's get financially prepared. Most buyers don't write a check for the full purchase price. They finance part or all of the acquisition, often with an SBA loan. Here's what that means for you. You'll need to gather your personal financial statements, net worth, assets, liabilities, and liquidity. Lenders will ask you for your resume or your background, especially if you're new to early childhood. It's smart to prepare a simple buyer bio so you can share with brokers and sellers. It builds trust early. And most importantly, know your budget. That includes the purchase price plus the working capital, the money you have set aside for payroll, supplies, or marketing in those first few months. So once you're financially ready, you can start looking at opportunities. The easiest and safest way is to work with a broker who specializes in childcare, because this industry isn't just about real estate or cash flow. It's about licensing, compliance, and people. Here's how the search typically works. You're going to sign an NDA or non-disclosure agreement to get access to full listing packets. You'll receive blind listings that include financial details, enrollment capacity, lease terms, and staff information. From there, you'll review the schools based on their size, location, cash flow, and overall fit with your goals. Now, you get to evaluate opportunities. So once you've narrowed down a few options, the next step is evaluation. And this is where buyers often underestimate the process. You're going to want to review their financial performance. Look at the SDE or the EBITDA, revenue trends, and expense breakdowns. You're going to look at operational stability. Are the key staff in place? What's the leadership structure like? Market position. What's the competition like? And is there room for growth? If possible, schedule a confidential site visit to see the center in action. But remember, confidentiality is everything at this stage. You'll often visit after signing additional paperwork to protect both sides. So step 5, submit an offer. This is the LOI stage. So when you find a school that checks all of those boxes, it's time to make an offer. And this is usually done through a letter of intent, or LOI. An LOI is a non-binding document that outlines your proposed price, key terms, and contingencies. It's essentially a handshake agreement that says, I'm serious, and here's how I see the deal working. Include proof of funds or pre-approval. It shows the seller that you're a credible buyer, and be prepared for some negotiation here. This is where a broker becomes invaluable, helping bridge that gap and keep the deal moving forward. Step 6, due diligence. So once your offer is accepted, the deal enters due diligence, the buyer's chance to verify everything the seller has shared. So you'll review tax returns and financial statements, payroll records and employee files, licensing history and inspection reports, lease agreements and real estate details, enrollment rosters, tuition rates and contracts. And you'll want to work with an attorney and a CPA during this stage. They'll help you spot potential red flags and ensure you're getting what you think you're buying. Secure financing and finalize the terms. With due diligence underway, your lender is going to begin underwriting the loan. At the same time, your broker and attorney will help negotiate final terms, review the purchase agreement, and work on lease assignment or new lease negotiations if applicable. This part of the process can take several weeks, and patience is key. It's where all the details are finalized so that the closing goes smoothly. So step 8, this is where we get to close the deal and transition. So finally, you reach closing day, the finish line. The funds are transferred, the documents are signed, and ownership officially changes hands. But the work doesn't stop there. A strong transition plan is critical. It ensures staff retention, keeps the families confident, and helps you step into your role as the new owner with clarity. Most deals include a training or support period from the seller. Use it wisely. Buying a preschool is a really big decision, but with the right preparation, the right team, and the right process, it's one of the most rewarding investments you can make. If you're serious about finding the right opportunity, get on our buyers list. This is where you're going to get first dibs and access to new listings before they hit the open market. It's free and it's the best way to stay ahead. So head on over to chelseareue.com/buyer to join today. And don't forget to check out the free buyer's roadmap to purchasing a preschool in the resource library. It's a great companion to everything we just covered. Until next time.